Did you see it? Did you see it? What a performance. People, fans, Arsenal fans. I think we got our Arsenal back. Arsenal 4. West Brom 0. I mean, an incredible performance. Way better than what I would have expected. Like, I thought we were gonna, I thought Sam Allardyce was gonna come and he was gonna sit back and soak up pressure, and he didn't. You know, he came out and he tried to play, which caught me off guard. And I thought that Martinelli should have played over Aubameyang. I've said this time and time again, if you have a winning formula, you don't go and interrupt it. But even with Aubameyang in the side, and even though he didn't do anything, and I want to clarify this from the beginning, Aubameyang did nothing to really influence the performance that we saw today. This performance came down to 4 players. Well, 3 players. 4 players. Saka, Smith Rowe, Lacazette, and Tierney. Brilliant and incredible performances from these 4 players. They have been fantastic. And I want to include Martinelli in there in the previous one, but these 4 players in particular are the core. These are the core players that you build a team around. If Arteta is struggling to figure out what his best starting 11 is, look no further. Because at the very least, 4 out of the 11 players that you would normally have in your starting 11 have been identified. Let's talk about Tierney. First of all, his goal. Brilliant. I mean, he comes in, he beats his man twice before coming in on the inside and curling it on his weaker foot, his right foot. Massive performance from Kieran Tierney to get us the first goal of the game. Like, I've said it from the time that we've bought him, he is, in terms of value for money, he is brilliant. For what he is given to this side, the energy, the grit, the fight, you could tell the passion, the anger that he had when he scored that goal. Just, oh, amazing. Like, if you're an Arsenal fan and you haven't watched the game, go check out Match of the Day, or see if you can catch it and watch it again, like, for the full 90 minutes. It is a brilliant performance. And Kieran Tierney, the way how he performed in this game was just immense. It just shows that he is going to be a future Arsenal captain if he chooses to stay at Arsenal. And I really do hope that we could see Kieran Tierney, 28, 29 years old, being an Arsenal captain, leading this team to win major trophies and honours with this club, because he was brilliant today. And not only did he score a goal, but he got an assist for Lacazette's goal, Lacazette's second goal, who, I'm going to go now on Laka, who was, again, pivotal in everything that we did. Not only was Laka holding up the ball, and he was getting involved into the team play, the intricate passing that he was making between him and Tierney, and then Smith Rowe and Laka. Lacazette was the glue that helped to bring everything together. He was part of what gave us the goals for the win. And I mean, Lacazette is a born-again striker. A fantastic performance from a player who I would have said, you know what, I wouldn't have mind selling the guy. But then he comes on the pitch, and Arteta has finally managed to find a way to get the best out of Laka. And he's scoring goals. Like, incredible goal rate. And I just hope that it all continues. And I think it will continue. And that's only a big if Mikel Arteta continues with the players that we've seen perform well over the last several weeks. And for Lacazette, the way how he's going, he's now on 9 goals for the season so far across all competitions. If he keeps going the way how he is, he's gonna score more than 20 goals for the season. And Lacazette, at his time at Arsenal, has not done that. And I could say I have nothing but praise for Lacazette. Like, he's that pivotal. And I'm not like a big Lacazette fan, but you got to give credit where credit is due. Have to give credit where credit is due. Another player I got to talk about, Smith Rowe. Again, brilliant performance. You wanted Mesut Ozil? Bunda. You ain't got Mesut Ozil. You got Emile Smith Rowe, because he is the new Mesut Ozil, bar none. I say it again. He is the new Mesut Ozil, bar none. There's like his creativity, his link-up play with Saka and Tierney and Lacazette, just wonderful. People talk about a number 10. Like, he's so much more than a number 10, because not only can he play the number 10, but he's right there drifting out wide left, wide right. He can drop into midfield. When he was on loan at Huddersfield last season, had a brilliant loan on Huddersfield, playing more in a central midfield role. Like, he can do it all, and that's one thing I will say that Mesut Ozil can't. Mesut Ozil is a number 10, but that is where he succeeds and nowhere else on the pitch. Smith Rowe, on the other hand, he could do more. Could do more. And I really like the fact that another young player is showing this is what you're supposed to do, Willian, Pepe. This is how you perform. And they're doing it. They're absolutely doing it. I mean, I was joking all throughout the stream that Arsene Wenger is probably in France saying, you know what, look, that is me. I brought Smith Rowe, I gave him his debut. Va-va-voo. I'm sure he's there. He must be smiling, grinning, because these are the fruits of the seeds that Wenger has planted, and now Arsenal get to benefit from that. Another player we got to talk about, Bukayo Saka. Again, on the right, Bukayo Saka has officially ended Nicolas Pepe's Arsenal career. It's done, over, finished, kaput. I mean, Saka was brilliant on the left, but on the right, he's owning it. He is not one-footed. He is not easy to defend against. On the right, crosses, he's doing it all. I mean, for Lacazette's first goal, Saka comes on the right, crosses it in, looking for Aaammmmaazziinggg. Everybody's trying to help Aaammmmaazziinggg score a goal, get him to be part of it. Aaammmaazzinggg's not even in the right position. But I think it's the West Brom defender, Ajayi. He clears it, but it hits the post, deflects back out. Emile Smith Rowe then strikes it, and so unlucky that he didn't score the goal. But then it's saved by the goalkeeper, comes back out to Lacazette, who puts it away for his first goal. But it's just a brilliant team play. And Saka, Emile Smith Rowe, Lacazette, Tierney and Martinelli, when he's back, because I felt that he should have played. He's now, if he did play, he would have had 2 weeks. But fine, we didn't need him. But he would have had, when you mix Martinelli in there as well, it would have been even more goals. But what Saka did on the pitch today, Pepe has no chance of ever getting back in this side. And the only reason why Pepe would get back in is because Saka's injured. But right now, Pepe don't get back in here. Pepe, you are done. Saka has shown you up. He is exactly the type of right winger that we need. I mean, I would have even said a Reece Nelson would have done a better job than what I've seen Nicolas Pepe do over the past season and a half. It's not been good enough for Nicolas Pepe, especially for the amount of money that we've paid for Nicolas Pepe. But brilliant performance from him. Now I gotta put a few honourable mentions. So the likes of Hector Bellerin, I thought he was brilliant today in today's game. On the one-on-one Arsenal show, I gave him a 7. He got up on that right side, helped out Saka a lot, helped to kind of be another creative outlet to help create chances. I thought he did great. Ceballos had a brilliant pass for one of the chances that Saka had earlier on, where, like what Pepe should be doing, receives the ball from a brilliant pass from Ceballos, cuts in on his left and goes to curl it into the bottom right hand corner of the goal, but just misses it. And that's more what you want from a right winger, but Saka very close to that. So I had to give a props for Ceballos for that. Also, I got to talk about Rob Holding and Mari. I thought they were brilliant today. Again, another good solid performance. They shouldn't be dropped. I know Gabriel is soon to be coming back, but you don't change a winning formula. Now, going forward, Arteta, we can continue this run. I think we got Newcastle next in the cup. I expect there will be lots of changes for the cup game, but for the next Premier League game, you need to drop Aubameyang, you put Martinelli back, and that is your starting lineup. I get it, Aubameyang's on big money contract, you have to be seen as playing him, but screw all of that. Forget all of that. Play what's best for the team. If you play what's best for the team, which is Martinelli on the left, Smith Rowe behind, Lacazette up top, and Saka on the right, with Tierney at left back, and even Bellerin, who, you know, he has his deficiencies. Defensively, he is rocky, but attacking wise is good going forward. That's not a bad team. Then when Thomas Partey is back, from what I'm understanding, over the next couple of weeks, you then add him in that midfield instead of a Granit Xhaka or Ceballos. In my opinion, pick your poison. Probably Xhaka, in my opinion, as I think Ceballos has more game to him. And then you have a midfield that has taken itself to the next level. My only thing is, I hope Arteta is listening to fans like myself, because we need to continue this progress. Like, we're doing well now. We're climbing up the table, we're 11th. And I think that there's so much more that could come from this side. Now the season looks to be like it's in a better light. Whether that's finishing in the top 4, which I don't think they will quite do. But let's maybe see if in the Europa League we could go up and win that. Get a trophy. Get back into the Champions League. Or at the very least, have a strong finish for the season. But guys, thank you once again for watching the video. Do remember to hit the thumbs up and like the video and keep supporting the channel, as well as subscribe. And thank you all once again to all the recent subscribers. You have helped the channel out massively. But leave your thoughts on the game. I mean, are you as excited as me? I'm absolutely gassed right now. I mean, I was impressed by every single player there except for Aubameyang. He just doesn't fit in with how we play right now. And we should find a formation for him, just not this one. So I'm sure I'm going to talk about all of Aubameyang later on. But right now, let's focus on ESR, Saka, Laka and Tierney. Because they're the ones who are the true captains and the ones driving this team forward. But until then, I will see you all next time. Peace.